Let me set up. Yeah. Mic check. Two. Yeah. Let the beat drop. Time for the beat to drop. DJ 22.
You gonna better spit some bars?
Man, I may have to spit some bars, man.
Go on here, spit them.
I may have to spit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say turning into the hip hop hour.
The cipher, man. You know, you over there like Premier, man.
As long as I ain't like DJ Envy.
What's up with Envy, man? What's going on with Envy?
Oh man, you know Envy, Envy just like a fly on the wall. He don't ever really be a part of the conversations. He just chime in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's just there for the intro.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, you know, Ed McMahon, man, made a lot of money off Johnny Carson, you know.
Hey.
That's for those, you know, that's a throwback, you know, like you gotta be old school. A lot of young people may not even know who Johnny Carson is. Ed McMahon, all he said was, "Here's Johnny."
Here's Johnny.
And the man was a millionaire.
Right, and what's dude's name? I can't even remember the other dude's name. He was just the boxing ring announcer.
Oh, Howard Cosell. Oh, yeah. I don't even know his name.
No, not Howard Cosell. The other one.
Howard. I know you talking about. Yeah, you talking about my man. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble, man.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble, man.
Yeah. And now, man, I wish I would. Man. They say he got like a million a fight. $1 million.
Right, just for getting up there for talking for a couple of minutes.
I don't think he got $1 million. They said he got $1 million to do that every fight.
I'm saying, but I can believe it though, because you got to think about how much the purses be on fights.
But I haven't seen him in a while though. Have you? I mean, I ain't really paid too much attention.
No, I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I wonder where he at. Wonder where my man's at. That was a good little gig for him. That's for sure.
Changed his life.
That was a good little gig for him. So welcome to Convo with CINO live each and every Wednesday. It's your man Corey Williams with my producer 22. What's up, 22?
What's up with you, man?
Man, another day, another dollar, another Wednesday. You know, I was talking to my man earlier today, man. Shout out to my boy, man, Shaw, man, Ronald Shaw from Shaw's Nightclub, you know, Thirsty Thursdays. You know, it's a legend in Gary. You know, that's still my guy, man. I used to work for him. And, you know, we always joking. I told him, man, he said, yeah, man, today Wednesday, your show. I said, yeah. I said, I'm taking over Wednesdays, man. As a matter of fact, I just bought Wednesday. I said, it's going to be now Monday, Tuesday, CINO, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, man. Wednesdays is just CINO now.
Say, I just bought Wednesday.
I just bought Wednesday, man. So, yeah. Monday,
Tuesday. It ain't even on the calendar no more.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, CINO, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, man. We taking over.
Like
take over. You know what I'm saying? We taking over, man. We got a hot show for you tonight. We got a guest, man. Let's pull out her flyer real quick. Let's introduce.
Let's get to her flyer, man.
Yeah, we got a nice show for y'all tonight.
She on one of the demos, man.
We got Tamara Glover joining us tonight. Tomorrow, she gonna have to let me know, you know, how to pronounce the right pronunciation of her name. And Tamara, I see you in the waiting room. You know what? You're gonna have to no, you sideways. So turn your phone or your camera the other way. Turn it straight because I see you sideways. So I don't know We ain't letting you on yet. We're gonna talk our talk. So but turn it sideways. Let me see. So yeah, we got a credit enhancement coach. That's a nice name, man. I wish that's a nice title, credit
Right,
enhancement
ain't
coach. That's pretty dope. I just say credit repair, but we're gonna talk to the enhancement coach tonight, and she's gonna be featured at the Money Talks event, alongside hosted by yours truly, hosted by the Ladies of Integrity and Rich Off Information. That's good. That's good. That's better, Tam. We got you. So hold off for a little bit. We're gonna bring you on here shortly. We're gonna get into a few topics, and then we're gonna bring you on. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. I talked about me, man, but how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm here with you. I'm here with everybody. We still breathing. We growing. People listening. People looking. Man, it's life is just great. There's never anything to complain about.
I can tell you is excited, man. You was on the show an hour early today. So
hey, look, man. I just my brain be on this on that Wednesday preparation. I just it's ended up there early.
No, it's all good, man. And shout out to our other co-host, our mini co-host, Christina Williams, my daughter in the other room, because she may pop in. If y'all hear somebody holler, she get excited. She got a tab. I only give her a tablet when I got to do this. Other than that, we daughter daddy mode. When y'all see, she be pretty quiet. She
she be pretty quiet.
Yeah. So I give it to her like 10 minutes before we get on, so she can get warmed up, because she get hyped. Soon as she see it, she get hyped when she see that tablet. I'm like, yeah, you lucky daddy gotta work. So I just do it when daddy gotta work. But other than that, I don't want her to get hooked on that tablet. And shout out to Jules TV, man, for the key. Man, they from Chicago. I don't know if you got little kids or grandkids.
They the ones that make the little rap nursery rhymes and stuff.
Yeah. Man, they from Chicago, man. I'm gonna have to get them on the show, man. Straight up, I gotta get them on the show, man. Shout out to TikTok. Everybody shouting out on TikTok. Drake Cuts, my classmate. What's up, big bro? I see you out there cutting them heads, man, doing your thing. Shout out to Drake Cuts, man, out there in AZ. You got AZ from GI to AZ checking in. So that's cool, man. So let's get into it, man. We don't want to hold Tam up too long, but let's get into a couple of topics, and then we'll bring Miss Tam on.
Man, we're gonna start with the celebration of the week.
Yeah, let's do it.
Celebration of the week. Mantavius Presley accepted to over 60 colleges and earns over 1.1 million in scholarships. A 17-year-old student has been accepted into more than 60 colleges and awarded over 1 million in scholarships, bringing him closer to his goal of pursuing a career in medicine. I'm just passionate about helping others, lending a helping hand whenever it's needed. My biggest goal in life is to motivate people and help others, because you never know what somebody's going through. And you can always help somebody eat with just a word of inspiration, a smile, even a hug. Man, he started applying to colleges the first day of his senior year. School started, he started applying to colleges, you know what I'm saying? My man been doing his thing. He is eventually looking to attend medical school and become an anesthesiologist.
Man, shout out to that young man, man. We love it. That's Black excellence right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Black excellence at its finest. Uh-oh.
What's going on? Hold on.
Where we at? How I get look?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
All right, that's all right. We like Rubik's Cube.
I don't know. It's just moving. But okay, man, we gonna keep it jumping, man.
Yeah. Shout out to that young man.
Let's congratulate that young man.
Where's he from? Where's he from again?
He is from Georgia. He goes to Douglas County High School in Georgia.
Man.
His top college choices include University of Alabama, Morehouse College, Xavier University of Louisiana, Howard University, and Mercer University, because they're all known for their strong pre-med programs.
Man, that's what's happening, man. I love it. I love it. I love to see, young people, man. They get so much, flack, nowadays. So it's, I'm glad that you decided to start doing this, man. The success of the week, to highlight, these people that's doing some incredible things, man. So, and
Yeah, they deserve it, man, because there's so much other stuff out there that you can see people sharing about the last shooting, a robbery, and all, but these things like this, we barely see them share, man.
yeah, the news is just, I like to watch world news, and they tell you everything, and they have a good story at the end, but that's about it. Other than that, man, it's like gloom and doom. They may have somebody say the cat from a tree or something, and other than that, man,
because the news is like that letter off of Life, the movie Life. Your auntie dead, your cousin dead, the neighbor dead, the dog. Oh no, the dog dead too. Anybody else got a letter they want to read? No.
Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's definitely what the news is like.
That's definitely what the news is like, man. Hey man. And speaking of news, this weekend, bro, you know what I'm saying? Well, the weekend that just passed.
Oh man,
this tornado touchdown, man.
Yeah, man.
It was a lot of devastation, you know what I'm saying, as far as the trees and stuff like that. A lot of power lines got knocked down. There's actually a video that is up from one of the news stations. I guess somebody's house camera ended up catching the moment that they went outside to go and get their dog as the winds were coming through, and a couple of seconds later, you just saw the tornado come through their backyard and just tore everything up.
Yeah, man. My mom, I just happened to see somebody post something. I live in Illinois, so from Gary, but my mom still lives there. So it's about 11 o'clock, and I'm like, somebody said, like, man, pray for my people in Gary. What's going, something about Gary, and I'm like, what's going on? So then I heard about tornado, so I called my mom. It was about 11. She was asleep. She ain't heard nothing. She lived kind of, she didn't, it didn't hit her area. Thank God.
Man, I was up there. I was up that way the day it happened. Chilling, and all of a sudden there was these loud crashes. Person was like, "Is that a car crash?" I'm like, "Nah, that's that storm outside. That's that storm outside." Yeah, it was hectic for a second, bro.
Yeah. Well, I was out. Now it did hit Illinois because I was out. I'm like northwest suburbs, so I was out. Me and my daughter. We was leaving Walmart, and I'm driving, and it just got dark, like dark. And then it's got the rain, and then it's hail, and I'm like, man, let me hurry up.
And it's crazy.
I was like,
man, it was like 60 degrees early. That it was one of the best days we've had so far.
Yeah. I hadn't seen hail like that in a while. I was like, okay, insurance. I was like, all right, my car messed up. So, yeah, okay. I need a little, okay.
And speaking on these disasters, I don't know if you heard of this right here yet, man. I don't know if a lot of people heard of this. But your man, Donald Trump, is considering compensation for the January 6th Capitol rioters. So with this going on, they had a talk today that was going on with President Trump, and he says that the people were treated very unfairly, and that he is in consideration of compensating them for lost wages due to losing their jobs for the Capitol riots being charged, and especially for those that were in prison behind it. So it's not just for all of them. It's only for the ones that got a pardon.
Okay. What you think about that? I mean, Trump, he gonna do what he want to do anyway, man.
I think that is nuts, man. you know, like especially within just the degree of the time that we're living in. Because in the past, I would have to say, you know what I'm saying, and within the past 5 to 10 years, there has been so many protests that have turned into riots, not because of the protesters, but because of the actions of the policing agents there and things of that nature. Man, did none of them people get compensation for when they got locked up or anything like that? You got a lot of people doing protests that were actually planned as peaceful protests, and they were arrested just for being there. But these people, they came specifically to tear down, and not even, and that's the craziest part about it. They specifically came to tear down the government house. But hey, we're gonna get them some money.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that was like something out of like what's that show, The Walking Dead, the zombie. I mean, it was like zombies taking over. It just looked crazy, man, to see people climbing walls and climbing and rushing. I mean, they was rushing them people too, man. Police, it was
rushing them people.
That was crazy, man.
The thing I
was like, it's about to be the end of the world now. I was like, I was just like, people just don't.
I don't like the most about this is like it is set in like you say, zombies. It's crazy that you say that, because the thing I don't like the most about this, it is setting a precedent of you can go out and do the wrong things, and it's gonna be a way for it to be okay for you to doing it to do it, as long as you're of a certain privileged group of people for a certain reason. That's something that I see coming from this.
Yeah,
because not only did you get a pardon, but you literally got paid to break the law.
I was just gonna say that it's like he may as well just had paid them to rush the White House. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, they just getting it on the back end. You know,
they're just getting it on the back end.
Yeah, I mean, so man. So anyway, man, when we got the money up, man, I left the money background up, man. When I bring on the money people, I gotta put the money backdrop up, man, for them, because we talking about money. You see, I got the money. I got the money shirt. I got the money shirt on. CINO. I got the money. I got the money shirt on. So hey, we gonna bring on this young lady. She's been patiently waiting. We appreciate her. I know she's busy. Let's bring up that flyer again. Let the people see, cause she ain't ugly. Let us see. So this is our guest for the night, Tamara Glover. Let's bring her on up. What's up, Tam?
Hey guys. How you doing?
Man, we are great. Blessed. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you guys for having me this evening.
Man, we thank you for being on with us.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Larissa already in. She at Money Talks. We see you, little ladybug. All right. We know you on.
Hey, bud.
So welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to 22, my producer. He does a great job on doing all the flyers and great commentary.
Hey, look, man, I am no longer a producer or digital media artist. I am I am a programming enhancing coordinator. You dig what I'm saying?
There you go. Yeah.
That's it.
I like that.
That's it.
Hold on, let me write that down if I forget. Program
enhancing coordinator.
That's right.
The PEC.
Carve your own lane there.
I appreciate
that's your
her.
Niche.
She that's your niche. Lane for me.
Yeah,
that's your niche. That's right. Well,
you carved your own lane, because I like that title. Credit Enhancement Coach. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
That's awesome.
So technically, I mean, your credit is, well, most people don't know, but you come here with your credit already great. Your credit is not bad. That's another conversation for another day, but technically your credit is not really bad.
No, we talk about
it. Just needs enhancement.
Yeah.
So first of all, when you were born, if your parents got a birth certificate for you, then they basically sold you to whatever county that you were born
Securities and
in. That they
Exchange.
there
Securities
you
and
go.
Exchange Act.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
it's like
about this. You
it's
know
called
about this.
Securities and Exchange Act. Yeah.
Exactly. So
You are
we
securities
basically
in exchange for finances.
absolutely. So we're basically trust fund babies. So we already here. We don't need credit. We extend credit to others. We give them full consideration. So we are the credit. So we're just enhancing that credit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what the credit.tam does. Help you enhance your credit.
Yeah, yeah. And tell us. So is it Tamara? Tamara?
You said it right the first time.
Okay.
Because most people butcher my
Okay.
name up. You said it right, Tamara. You got it. First time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes.
So tell us a little bit about, who Tamara is and where you from and kind of what you do.
Okay, so my name is Tamara Glover, born and raised in the Chi. I am a mother of 3, twice divorcee, grandmother of 2. My grandson just turned 13 and my granddaughter will be 10 next week. Yeah. So I am, as you guys said, I'm a credit enhancement coach. I help individuals to basically enhance their credit profiles, right? So your credit ain't broke, it ain't broke down, it doesn't need to be fixed, it just needs to be enhanced, right? And so most people that come to me, they're wanting a few things. They're either wanting to get a house, a car, they want to do an investment, they want to start a business, or they may just want to, get some credit cards to do some things, go on a vacation. They may be wanting to fund their, child's education. So many different things, people come because they want something. So my goal is to help them to reach their goals and, live the life of their dreams. So that's what I do. Take a look at the profile. What's your goals? Okay, let's see. This is how we gonna do it. This is what I can do. This is what I want you to do. This is a two-way street. So that's pretty much what I do.
She just dressed it up like, don't you know how they say people aren't really ugly, they just look different with money? You know what I'm saying? They go with them enhancements, they just you look different with it. Yeah, you're not really ugly, you just need them enhancements going on.
Yeah. What they say, he or she ugly, but you got money. You know what I'm saying?
Money can change things, huh? Money can change things. It's up there with oxygen.
That's
there with oxygen.
That's right. Wow, man, that's awesome. So, I got a chance to really meet you. Well, I met you. I seem like I know you because of your cousin, Ladybug, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I saw you on her podcast, and you rock with a couple other sharp sisters. You want to give them a shout out?
Yes. So my partners, my sisters, you got Coach Amy, you got Coach Danny. Coach Amy, she's rocking at rental arbitrage Airbnb space. She's got 17, 18 of them. She lives in St. Louis, and not one of them is in St. Louis. You got Coach Danny, who she has the #1 Jamaican restaurant in the DMV area. She has 2 Jamaican food trucks. She is a travel agent who books the best amazing trips, and no stone is left unturned. She shows people how to start mobile businesses. Any business can be mobile. So she helps with that. And also she does taxes, which all of us actually do taxes, but we all do personal credit and business credit as well. So yeah, those are my ace boom coons. And we also have a nonprofit called Futures Unleashed, where we actually teach adolescents about financial literacy and those who are transitioning from being incarcerated as well, about financial literacy as well.
Hold on.
We do a lot, but it all revolves around financial literacy. Yes.
Man, I love it. You guys are really, really rocking. And I think I watched that podcast with you guys 3 or 4 times. It was just that good. I told Ladybug, I was like, man, it was good. Wow. Yeah. I just like to see people, elevating and just just be around people that's making a difference. That's being successful. And that's what you ladies are doing.
Thank you.
So you talk about your friends and coaching, and so how important is coaching and mentorship for you?
Well, I can only get myself so far with my thinking, and where my thinking got me as far as I could go. So mentorship and coaching is just number one. How did Michael Jordan get three rings? He couldn't have did it without who? Without Phil, right?
Yeah.
So everyone needs a coach. Even the coach needs a coach. So if your coach ain't got a coach, then I don't want to follow your coach.
Come on
but
now.
Yeah, everyone needs a coach. Yeah, you can only take yourself so far with your thinking and your mindset and what you picked up along the way with your environment, your family, your friends, or even your coworkers and all that. So you have to get outside of your regular environment, get somewhere where you've never been, and get somebody who has or has been where you're trying to go or has what you want. They got the blueprint.
Come on.
Collapse time. You got to collapse the time.
I love it. I love it. Hey, shout out to Lisa Hughes, man, checking in from Relationship Soup. She got a dope podcast too. Shout out to all my podcast people, that's out here making it happen. So yeah, man, we're excited to, I guess I'll finally meet you on May 4th.
Right? Yes, Sunday, May 4th. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So the Ladies of Integrity. So is this your first event attending the Ladies of Integrity?
No, actually, this will be my second time speaking at a Ladies of Integrity event. I spoke a couple of years ago, so this will be my second time being a panelist.
Okay, so what can the people expect from this event? Like, I mean, just the excitement, because I've seen pictures and some videos, and it just looks so.
Listen, if you are in Illinois, if you are in driving distance to Illinois, even if you're not in driving distance, you will want to be in the room. There's going to be information. I wrote some stuff down because, I don't want to miss nothing. There's going to be some information shared about grants. There's going to be some information about unlocking government contracts, building personal credit and business credit, securing funding and grants. And there's going to be dinner, there's going to be some drinks, there's going to be an opportunity to network and win cash prizes. So who would not want to be there? And then what I heard from Lil Birdie is if you go on Eventbrite right now, you can get 2 for $50. That's a discount, guys. 2 for $50? Come on now. You go have dinner and you spend $100 on dinner, right? And what you going to get from it? Some waste.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right, so make sure y'all bring the notepads. Note takers are money makers.
Note takers are money makers. I keep a notepad everywhere I go. I keep a pen wherever I go. Note takers are definitely money makers. I have notebooks upon notebooks.
Big one. Yeah.
Yes. You can ask my two sisters, my partners in crime. They'll tell you if anything happened anywhere we were at. They're like, oh, we know Tam was there. We'll get the notes. We know she got the notes. We know she got notes. I listen. I'm meticulous for notes. I got to have what you say, I'm going to go back over and tell it to you. But again, note takers are money makers. Note takers are definitely money makers. But yes, guys, you guys want to be there. If you're in the Chicagoland area, you got to be here. You're getting this information for basically $25 and you're going to get food and drinks and get to network with other people. No brainer.
Smart people, not no scrubs either.
No
scrubs allowed.
And come with an expectation that you're going to get something.
Yes.
Anywhere I go, I don't care where I go. If it's a free event, I go expecting to walk away with something. Go with expectation. Whatever you expect, that's what you're going to get. If you go expecting nothing, you ain't going to get nothing. So go with expectation of getting and receiving something. And also giving back something. Somebody sit next to you. Pour into people around you. Don't just always be just a little leech or whatever. Pour into other people. Give something. Share something.
Come on,
that's just my motto.
Pour into other people. Pour into other people. Definitely pour into other people. And I could tell that you are a great pourer, just in the way that you gave your people you just gave them a great setup. Like even if I didn't know nothing about them before then, you just make them sound so great. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just because you make it sound that way. You know that they are because y'all pour into each other, man.
Absolutely.
And I listen to you and I could tell, like you said, MJ and how did he do this and that. We had a conversation probably like last week or the week before. Delegation is very important. I'm going to keep saying that. Delegation is very important. There's no way you're going to get anything done in this world without some delegation. I don't care.
You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself.
You can't do it by yourself. Even if you're getting them food and that groceries, you delegating somebody else to have that food in the grocery store for you. You probably didn't pay them directly, but you about to go get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
Man, so 2 for Ladybug, 2 for $150 each. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 for $150 each.
Oh, 2 for $150 each. What is that?
Yep. 2 for $150 each.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I had the numbers wrong, y'all.
It's all
Forgive
good.
me for that. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be worth every penny of it. That's for sure. And
Absolutely
come
will be.
fly too. Come dress. Put some clothes on. You know, we're gonna be sharp. I'm the host, so I'm coming with it. So
That's right.
I love
Dress to
it.
impress. You never know who you're gonna run into. You never know.
They say
First impressions that last impression.
Right, exactly. Dress how you want to be addressed.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
That's good.
Indeed.
Yeah, dress how you want.
That is good.
Are
you gonna have the link so that people can get? Is a link in the chat or somewhere so people can see it just in case they want to purchase now?
Yeah, but I think Ladybug, put it in the comments for us, the link on my Facebook page. So this is streaming on Facebook, on my page, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So we've all been promoting it, so everybody should know about it. Actually, pull up the big flyer, 22 program enhancement coordinator. Yeah,
I guess
we
can get to it real quick.
Go ahead and announce some of our other guests that's going to be in attendance.
So with this event that we have, this Money Talk, man, we've been talking about this Money Talks for about a little bit over a month now. We're going to have Lakeisha Tate, Tamara Glover, Asia Turner, Miss Ladybug McNeil. We will have Corey S. Williams as a host. We will have Avery Lawrence and my man, Rich Off Information, the White Looney. This is Sunday, May 4th. Sunday, May 4th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Boutique, 547 West 14th Street, Chicago Heights, Illinois.
The Boutique. Man, and you know what? I was in Chicago Heights a few weeks ago, and they got it's like I think that's like 30. It's like Highway 30. It's a lot of stuff out there. Like Chicago, it's looking good out there. Like I've never really, been out that way, but they got the big Pete's and Pete's for those.
A lot of development going on. A lot of development. That's great.
Yeah. It looks good over there, man. Like great, the area's thriving. All that whole area, was a great time to just invest. I think, they just built a casino around there, a brand new casino.
Was it South Holland or something like that? I think,
around that South Holland area. The casino and the hotel looks beautiful, and it's right off the highway. I see it every day.
That's going to bring a lot of revenue. People who want to open up businesses, that's probably a prime location. You want to get your business going, get your business credit, get your personal credit together.
Right. That's right.
So maybe you might want to be in the room because it might be a gem drop that you can be able to take and go run with it. So you might be in the room. You might get some extra sauce.
Come on.
It ain't nothing like being in the room. Ain't nothing like being in the room.
That Eventbrite link, I do have it in there posted for anybody that wants to see it. Screenshot it, copy it, do something for it, keep it, save it. If you got your pad like Tamara, you a note taker, that's money making information for you right there.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, all right. Well, anything else you want to share before we let you go?
I just want to say, guys, listen, the times that we're in right now, your credit is better than cash. Credit is king. Cash is, but credit is king. Credit can take you way farther than your cash can. So get in the room because, again, there may be some things that are dropped that you don't even know about. We weren't taught these things coming up. At least I wasn't in elementary school or coming up in age or whatever. A lot of my stuff was trial and error, and I made a lot of errors. So get in the room, get some of this great information, find out how you can even probably get a hold to some free money too, because they're going to be talking about grants and contracts and all these other things. So get in the room. That's all I got to say. Get in the room, beat us there. Okay. I look forward to it, guys.
Now let me ask you, I want to, now that I'm thinking about some, in your introduction, you talked about like your life a little bit. You mentioned the divorcee, I believe.
I did.
Right?
Twice.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'm the same way. Okay. So I can say that too. Not proud. It's nothing I'm proud of, but I guess I'm just asking, like, why was that a part of your introduction?
to let people know that for women and men, it's possible to be human and life happens. And even with going through divorces and things like that, things can happen that sometimes are out of your control. But guess what? You can bounce back from them. There's life after divorce. So I like to let people know there is life after divorce. Some people feel like life is over with, or they can't do anything, or they will sometimes shun themselves or just feel bad and be stuck over in the corner because, oh, you know what, I failed. No. If you can look up, you can get up, and you can move on and go higher, and you can actually help someone else with your story. So it's just to let other people know it's possible to, you know, be successful, or to even live through it, and to be able to get the things that you want in life. That's just like something like, you know, we like, oh, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
So that's why I let people know. Just I pretty much want to be an open book to people. That's all.
No, I mean, I think that's important. That's why I wanted to. It hit me because it makes you relatable. It makes you human. It doesn't, because sometimes we can come off as so perfect, and people don't want to do business with us because we're so high on you know,
statuesque.
Yeah.
Up here.
Exactly. And so I think
as I've heard people say, you so what is it? Heavenly bound. You ain't no earthly good because you way up here. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. You know, I like to drop the bar. Say that one more time.
You so heavenly bound that you're no earthly good.
Yeah, I had to drop the horn on that one. So, and that's my purpose, I guess, of bringing you on tonight and bringing some of the guests on, because I want people to get to know the person, because people only do business with people who they know, like, and trust.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to make sure that people know you like they are. They're gonna like you already, and of course
I'm just
the
cousin
trust.
Tam. That's all. I'm cousin Tam. I'm cousin Nene, as Ladybug would call me. I'm Nene to our family, so I'm cousin Tam. To you all, I'm cousin Nene. So whichever one you choose. If you can't say Tamara right, call me Tam. Call me Nene. I'm cuz.
Yeah. And Lisa Hughes is my friend. Lisa, she says facts, and absolutely, she's a rock star out there in Indianapolis, Indiana. So,
hey Lisa.
One more question, I guess one more question. You doing something else too, as far as health, right? Are you doing?
Yes, I have a health and wellness.
Yeah.
Thank you. Glad you asked. So I have a health and wellness business that I've had for over 10 years. A lot of people probably have heard of it. TLC, Total Life Changes. A lot of people have probably heard about my coach, just like Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson. Well, I have my coach who personally brought me into the business. Her name is Coach Stormy. A lot of people know her from social media.
Come on, yes. Stormy. Yeah.
Yes, Coach Stormy. That's my personal coach, personal sponsor. She's the one that introduced me to Total Life Changes over it made 10 years for me last December. So yes, that's my other business that I have, because health and wealth go hand in hand. So
hand in hand.
If your health is failing, you got all the money in the world, you ain't no good in the ground. So hand in hand.
What is the main product with that?
So the number one product, well, there's two really, but we were mostly known for the cleansing tea. It was called the ISO tea. So that was the number one thing. Everybody knew about the ISO tea, where you boil it, you steep it, you drink it, and you're getting all the nasty stuff out of your colon, and helping to lose 5 pounds fast. So it still does that. So that's like one of the number one products. And then also the Nutriverse, which is a liquid multivitamin. 1 tablespoon is like having 10 salads. It's going to give you a burst of energy. You're getting all the vitamins from A to Z except for K, but you feel great. And it's like having an IV, because it's a liquid. So take it in, it's going straight to the bloodstream. So those are two of the major well-known products. And some people might know it. The new tea is called the Candy Cleanse. Tastes just like Jolly Ranchers, lemonade, Tahitian treat, and it tastes so good. People, think it's candy. They don't believe it's a cleansing tea.
Okay.
Yeah. Amazing.
So how can we find? So give us your, all your social media where we can find you in case somebody wants to get some tea, some credit, some funding, start a business. If they want to get healthy and start a business. Tam, you are the doc. What you call it, the doc?
Credit doc Tam. So if you guys are on Instagram, you can go to credit doc, DOC Tam, TAM, credit doc Tam. That's who I am on Instagram. If you go there, you click on my my page, you'll see something that says Linktree. If you click on the Linktree, it'll have where you can purchase tea. You can purchase, even book a consultation with me, or if you know what you need as far as credit wise, I have packages in there as well for those who want their credit repair. If you want to DIY and do your own credit, I have a AI software that you can go to. It's M2 credit.doc.com. That's M2 and then credit, CREDITDOC.com. You can go there and it's literally just a couple of clicks and you can do your own DIY credit. But yeah, those are the ways you can contact me. You can get in touch with me. You can book a consultation. So if you're on Facebook,
what if somebody want to be like you? What if somebody want to get into business?
You can book a consultation, and I actually have a mentorship. I mentor others who want to do business, who want to. It doesn't even have to be credit. I mentor people who want to, grow and scale their businesses. So I do mentorships for that as well too. Or if you want to do credit, hey, that too. If you want to do personal credit, business credit, I have a mentorship. Book a consultation and we will cater it, because there's no cookie cutter for every person's not wanting to do the exact same thing. So we will cater something specifically for you. But yes, you can book a consultation, a complimentary consultation for you guys on here. You can go to my Instagram page, credit.tam. If you're on Facebook, I am Tamara Glover, as the name probably says right there. Tamara Glover, you can look me up on Facebook. My page is public. You guys can find me there, and you can inbox me there, or if you see a video or something, put a comment under it or whatever. But I'm very accessible. So yeah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Well, any last words, 22, before we let her go back to doing what she do?
Man, I just want to say, when she was talking about the cash and the credit is king, it made me think about something, and it just literally put something in some different terms for me in my brain. Maybe it helps some other people. You made me think about cash and casual, credit and credential. When you're looking to do things within your life, important things, whether they're job interviews, the things that are important to you, especially when it comes to your success, you don't go anywhere casual. Your cash is kind of like casual. You go in with your credentials. You made me think about that. Cash is casual. Like credit is credential.
That's pretty good, man. I'm right there. Hey, Sam, write that down.
Write that down.
Cash is casual. Credit is credentials. I like that.
Man, hold on, man.
Look, let me write it down.
Hey, that was some good
stuff.
Just
make sure y'all give me a shout out whenever y'all.
Hey, man, hold on, man. Say it one more time.
Says 22.
So I can drop the horn. I'm dropping
Cash
the horn.
Is casual. Credit is credential.
We had to wake y'all up with that one. All right, we're gonna drop the mic on that one. That was dope, man. So
that was. I like that.
Yeah. Tam, now don't use that at the seminar. Don't use it before.
If I do, I'm gonna always give credit. I'm always gonna give credit where credit is due. Now I might do a little plagiarism, but I'm gonna give the credit.
I love it. Man, well, we thank you for joining us tonight. We're gonna get into some trending topics, but you can stay on if you want. If you gotta go, be my guest. We're gonna get into some stuff, and but we want to thank you for joining us. But we'll definitely see you May 4th at the Ladies of Integrity, Rich Off Information Money Talks event.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
All righty. 22, man. What's up, man? You've been showing off last couple of weeks, man. What's happening, man?
Hey,
you might have to get your own show in a minute. I'm over 22, man.
Hey, I'm with it, man. I just been growing, man. That's it. The collaboration is be great, collaborate. Remember that? Yeah, we just collaboration out here, man.
Yes. All right, man. Well, let's drop a few more of these topics, man. We get on up out of here. What we got?
Well, man, I got two more topics, man. One of the topics it is that I have. I was trying to find the version of the video where I could show the video, but I don't have a video. But we just gonna go right here with it, man. North Carolina high school basketball coach Jim Zullo fired for a ponytail pull. A high school basketball coach from a small upstate New York town made national headlines this week after he was caught on camera pulling a teenage player's hair. This happened after the team lost. These are doing state finals and stuff like that. They lost by 6 points. And the player's hair he pulled, she's supposed to be like a star player. I think she dropped like 12 points or something like that night. And in the video, he can be seen walking up behind her and tugging her ponytail.
Man, I seen that, man. I got pissed off. I ain't gonna even lie. I was pissed, man, because I got a daughter, man. I'm like, you can't just come up to nobody and grab them by the head, by the back of their ponytail.
Right.
I mean, that was just it. And so what I heard about it, they said that she got a little belligerent with her, with him, and he snatched up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but still like pulling the ponytail. See, man, you like if in sports like basketball, yeah, your players they get snatched up by their jerseys and stuff like that. In football,
hold on, because we got Tan still. Hold on, let me put our sister on because she started shaking her head. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. My mother had showed it to me. I was like, oh no, no, baby.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Now he was a Caucasian. Now, does it make a difference because he was white or black? Like, what was the?
That's not proper protocol for anyone to go yank at somebody's ponytail. I don't care if it's white, black, green, or orange.
As far as the repercussions, like what is he? Is he lenient because he's white, or if this was a black man?
Ain't nobody getting no pass. I don't care what color you are.
Yeah.
No.
Man, but
no,
we all
you don't do that. No.
We all know that somehow, some way, he's still gonna probably end up at some school.
He gonna be at another
school.
He gonna keep his retirement pension and all of that.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be brushed under the rug. He'll be somewhere else. He'll still get to keep his money.
Yeah.
You know how other folks, sometimes they lose a pension and all the things.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
but no, that's not a pass though. No.
Yeah, that's because
so we're not gonna brush it under the rug. We're gonna do them like they do us. We're gonna show his face one more time.
It's assault. It's assault.
Yeah.
It's assault.
Yeah, he looked like a creep too. He kind of looked like a creep.
I don't care how you put it, it's still assault.
Yeah.
Now, even if she was belligerent or whatever, there's a way to handle that. Okay, reprimand it if she got to be suspended from a game, whatever it is. But you don't put your hands on nobody. I don't care.
No.
Like, is she your daughter? Is she your daughter? If she ain't your daughter, why you putting your hands on her hair?
Yeah.
Now, my own, I might snatch mine up.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that to someone else's. No.
I mean, depending on where he was at, he could have got what? He could have really got hurt.
Yeah, somebody could have came out the stands. Had her daddy been in them stands and saw that, that could have turned out way different.
Man,
or her uncle or her brother or somebody. Yeah, some male, family member or whatever could have saw that and been like, wait, what? And it could have just went up.
Yeah.
That wasn't. And there's no pass for that. No.
We still got you, right? So since we still got you, this one right here, this been a big trending topic, man. Nipsey Hussle's former manager, Big U, is facing RICO charges. A longtime leader of the South Los Angeles-based Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips street gang, who is also an entertainment entrepreneur and self-proclaimed community activist, has been charged in a federal complaint alleging he ran a criminal enterprise that committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rap musician.
Wow. Are you familiar with Big U?
No, I know Nipsey, but I don't know that gentleman.
Yeah. Big U, he was more like the Suge Knight, the behind the scenes guy for Nipsey. And it's sad, but what I'm hearing is that I believe the Olympics, something is coming to LA, right? Is it what's coming to Los Angeles in the next couple of years? Some biggie, I think it's the Olympics or something like that. So they're trying to clean up, the city, pretty much before, the public eye is on, Los Angeles.
In 2028, yes. July 14th
Yeah.
to July 30th, 2028, the Olympic Games will be there.
Yeah. So they're trying to clean house, honestly, before, all these folks come in, just like how Atlanta did, when it came to Atlanta, and now it's in LA. So it's like a whole bunch of, things, and
cleaning house and throwing stuff in the closet like old company coming over.
Exactly.
Right.
Or your boss coming in for the inspection. Now you gotta
push it under the bed. Push it under the bed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, Big U, he was definitely a force. He was actually kind of under Suge. Like, I guess him and Suge were. I guess Suge kind of helped him out.
Oh, so they are in the same kind of okay.
Same
circle kind of. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak on the elephant in the room, man. So, upon investigating this, I saw this clip. Don't let me misquote it too bad. I believe it was Nipsey Hussle's cousin. It was somebody close to Nipsey Hussle. I'll put it like that. And they are saying that Big U called them like 30 minutes before Nipsey died and was like, Nipsey dead. And the guy said, he was like, what? He said, I hung up the phone. He said, I immediately called Nipsey, and Nipsey answered the phone. He was like, man, Nip answered the phone. He was like, so I was like, oh man, it must not be anything. And I don't know what made him not tell Nipsey. Hey, well, I just heard you was dead. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how it transpired in between there. But apparently Big U called somebody 30 minutes before, told them that Nip was dead. Nip was not dead. And then, hey, 30 minutes later, Nip was dead. They're saying that he is the person that was orchestrating this hit on Nipsey.
Yeah, I seen Big U and Willie D on Willie D's podcast. And the way he talked, you could tell he was jealous. He was a little jealous, because I guess they got into a fight before, and he was like, he's not even on my level, and Black Sam, his brother, they not even on my. So when you still have that animosity towards somebody that's gone, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that's in you. That's jealousy. That's some type of evil that's not right. And so it's unfortunate, man. Nip was really on his way to doing some, business move. Business wise, the dude was out of this world. Out of this world.
So sad.
On the crypto, he was talking about crypto then, and connecting with a lot of people, putting together centers for the youth and buying real estate. I think he was just, had just got in Forbes and, on that list. And so he was really making moves, but them guys wanted to extort him and they wanted to do all of this because he was still a part of that gang culture, which is really serious out there in LA. And, it's like the Bible says, you can't serve two masters.
On their own selves. If people spent more time, as they say, spend 6 months tending to your house and your business and 6 months not minding nobody else's, they could have the same, types of opportunities and things if they put their focus in themselves as opposed to looking over here to the left and to the right to somebody else. Well, what about what's right here in front of you? Work this right here. That's what jealousy does. Right. It's like a poison because it's making you take your attention off of you and your goals and your focus of whatever, because you so focused over here on this and on that, you can't even get nothing done. You can't get what you could have, but you could have the same things if you gave it the same focus. Opportunities would come. It's all about what you're aware of and when what you're putting your focus in. So that jealousy thing is like a cancer. It's like poison.
Ain't it?
And look at all the people who's been accused of actually setting up these stars. Like when you look at Tupac, Suge is now in jail. He's not in jail. See, so karma is a B, right? Because he's not in jail for the murder of Tupac, but he was accused of doing this with Tupac. Look at Diddy now. He was accused, you know what I'm saying? He was accused of being, not to say
you reap what you sow.
And now Big U, you wasn't there, but now you were in jail for something totally different, but the karma has caught up with these people. So you got to be careful when you do dirt. It's going to come back on you. So it's best to just do right and live your life.
Sow good seeds. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're going to reap a harvest. You're going to reap a harvest. whatever you sow, you're gonna reap a harvest. It may not come the same way you did it, but you're gonna get it.
Man.
Whether it's good or bad.
Indeed.
Yeah. Shout out, rest in peace, Nipsey. And that, the man's music. I mean, I listen to his music all the time. Just even like motivation. Like he talks a lot about business and you know, like his mind was. It's almost listening to a
blueprint.
coach. Yeah, I mean, it's like
blueprint.
Yeah, he was like in a Jay-Z type of level, or T.I., where these guys are really putting their street knowledge into now, because they're now businessmen. They giving us the best of both worlds. They're putting coaching behind a beat. You know what I'm saying?
They have intellectual knowledge, intellectual property, and all that. Yeah.
They have created innovative opportunities.
Come on. Hold on, man.
That's what they doing.
Hold on, man. Because you just hold on, man. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what they doing. They're being innovative.
Creating innovative new opportunities, man. So before we get out of here, man, let's promote an event. I'm actually hosting an event. Let's bring up Lakeisha's event. Let's bring up Lakeisha's event. So
here we go.
Talk about this.
Better Sister Brother Growth Network presents We Fight Together, Domestic Violence and Cancer Awareness, Purple and Pink, March 29th, 2025, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at 12426 South Loomis Street, Calumet, Illinois. Purchase tickets in advance, 2 for $70 or $45. Your great host is Corey S. Williams, man. We got CINO hosted once again. He hosted every day is Corey hosts somewhere today. He said he took over Mondays. So Wednesdays. Right now, this ain't Wednesdays. Today is CINO day. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all show up. You're gonna have a great host. You're gonna get some great information, man. You're gonna be able to help fill some people, pour into them. Hey, you might find the help you need, because the person or the thing it is that you need is that person that's right there that you just don't know. Networking can help your health.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to this event. Shout out to Lakeisha. She's going to actually be the grant writer, Tate's grant writer service, and a survivor of domestic violence and cancer awareness. So I'm really just looking forward. This is kind of like a giving back event for me. I don't know anybody personally with cancer. Well, I do. I got a friend that has it. And I'm sure people suffer with domestic violence, but probably don't even say anything. Right. So, I mean, just to bring awareness to this and to get to meet some of these great speakers that she has, these panelists. I haven't been there, so I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm reading their biographies, their bios now, so I can get a better understanding on what they've been through. And so I can, be efficient at my job at hosting this event. So I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have some fun. Gonna be a DJ, all that type of stuff. So yeah, shout out to Lakeisha, man, and that event as well. So and we got another Convo with CINO coming up with a special guest. I'm looking forward to this event.
Special guest Zenobia Dunwoody, president of Raw Strand Version Extensions, empowering confidence and self-expression, one strand at a time.
Coming soon. So for all my ladies with the hair, we're gonna be talking beauty and fashion. So let's get it.
Man, it's March. It's March. We also have the March in the Better Credit and the Brighter Future. March credit repair special, only $225. We're gonna remove negative items, boost your credit, secure better financial opportunities. Good credit equals lower interest rates and more approvals. This my man CINO, man. You know what I'm saying? Every month, y'all. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but every month he has some type of credit special for you. So make sure you stay tuned in and catch the credit special of the month.
Okay. Yeah, it's going up. It's going up on a Wednesday. It's going on a Wednesday. So better get it now. And I'm a proud product and student of Rich Off Information. So shout out to my mentor, my coach, Dwight Loney, for putting me in the credit game as well. So is that it? That's all we got?
Yeah, we did. And I just want people to let's one more time be in line, because we are going through chronologically. So don't forget, After that, coming Sunday, May 4th, is the Money Talks event. If you need any information or anything of that nature, hop on here, inbox CINO. You can inbox me. Anybody that we've had on here as guests that are involved with it, inbox them, or hey, search it on the Eventbrite. We put the link in the comments. We have to drop it back in there before we get done. Take a picture, write it down, whatever it is you got to do. But this Money Talks event is coming up too.
All right. Well, hey, did you have fun with us, Tam?
I did. I enjoyed you guys so much. Thank you again for having me. This was fun.
Thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you. And shout out to Ladybug. Shout out to the whole squad. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday. Next CINO day.
Next CINO
All right,
day.
guys.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace.
Bye.